a decade. So if that hasn't jogged your memory, I think you may have seen that face before, ladies. We want to introduce you to this guy because he took that glamorous world of modeling, he dropped it all, went to India to become a yogi. Welcome Cameron Alborzian to the show. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Good. Okay, so why did you leave the world of modeling and Madonna and music videos to become a yogi?
You can only have so much of a good thing, and I was much younger then, and it was a good life for a while, and 12 years ago I decided it's time for change. Yeah, time for a change. Everybody knows that moment in their life. You come to that point, okay, it's time for a change.
How does one become a yogi?
You have to follow certain ways of living. That means you're a vegetarian, you do your practice of yoga every morning, meditation, breathing, like I sleep on the floor.
You sleep on the floor all the time?
Yeah, because the earth is holding you. Well, it's going back to the way we used to live.
Okay.
So it's much more than natural living.
So let's talk about the foundation of something called Ayurveda. It's comprised of 3 elements or energies, and those are what?
Yeah, earth, air, and fire. Everything in the whole universe, air, fire, and earth is made. Everything is made of that. So in our bodies, those elements move up and down, up and down.
You also say, I'm sure with some of the poses you do with Ayurveda, but also food. Food helps balance our energies. And you said everyone's composed of all of them, but some are stronger than others. And how do we get ourselves back in balance, and how do we know when we're out of balance?
You have to feel it. You know, the book I've written, The Guru in You, is about knowing that teacher, that perception within you. We don't have to keep asking other people what to do. So here we're going back to sort of...
show us what you have.
Yeah, like here we're going, you know, people speak about vitamins and minerals in food. Here we're talking more about the property of food. What does it do when it goes inside of you? So here, you know, these foods cool down the body more. So if you're a real passionate person, fiery person, you get very hot, you sweat a lot, you got to know the property of the food you put into your system, because these apples and these kind of things and rice cool your body down.
Ah, interesting. So what's the next group? The next group.
These take out, you know, decreased moisture. So if you're very heavy, you know, people relate, say, avocados, they go, oh, it's fattening and you're going to put on weight. No, but it has also oil in it, which is very good and digestible to the body. Then we're talking about quantity. So you can't look at these plates and go, okay, I'm so hot and I'll just
chug a gallon of milk.
It doesn't work like that. It works in the quantity. This is why you have to know something about yourself.
Okay. And then this last group?
This eliminates more of an air element, which is if you're somebody who moves around a lot, you know, you're very nervous and you move around a lot and you're a lot of high energy, you need to calm that down. So you need to put foods with the
calming influence.
Yeah, because you know how air, it just dries you up. You stand in the air. So in the body, it's the same thing. That movement dries you up. Your tongue gets dry and your whole body gets dry. You need to put foods in there that are a little bit more oily, a little bit more greasy, a little bit more fatty.
Okay, now I hear that by looking at someone's tongue, you can tell what type of element or what type of energy they possess. And I guess we're going to use mine, and I apologize because I just drank coffee. But you're going to look at mine, I hear. So what are you looking for?
I'm going to okay. See, typically at the back of the tongue, you'll see a little bit of a coating. You can breathe. And you see a tiny indentations on the side. It's a great way in the morning you can check your own tongue. Do you have a coating on it? If you do, from the back, starting in the colon, then it means it's a bit toxic. You need to eliminate. Sometimes when you go to the bathroom, it does the trick, but if not, then it keeps getting more and more coating on it. Now, you've drunk coffee, that doesn't count because that coated it up from the top, not from the bottom.
Exactly. Okay. Also, your poses, which we saw, could you show us one? And one that people can do at home that would really kind of get them feeling, I guess, ready in the morning. Maybe something to do when you get up in the morning.
Yeah, when you wake up in the morning, I would say, you know...
Go ahead. Can you do
Downward
a pose?
dog is sort of a typical posture where you can do it, energizes you, but it also balances. Because this is all about balance.
Okay.
You know,
Show us one.
Okay. So just coming down, and pressing down on the feet and the hand.
This is hard to do with a stick mic. We did have mics on us, and for some reason they're not working. But really, tell us more, Cameron.
And you press down on the hands and on the feet, and you just breathe. Okay. And you just got to remember, breathing, inhale, exhale. The breathing is way more important than the actual posture. So then you can come down, and you can also sit just like this. Yeah. Anything that's calming, balancing, brings the breath back. Anytime your breath is out of balance, you want to bring it back. This is what your emotions are about.
Can you tell us the name of your book so people can get it and look at more of your poses and more about the different foods you taught us today?
So the book is called The Guru in You, and it's about that finding that perception, knowing yourself better, and ultimately finding balance.
Cameron, thank you so much. All right, Eric, we'll send it inside to you.